Hey guys, it's Haley with Six String Country, and in this lesson, we are going to be covering Watermelon Moonshine by Lainey Wilson. This song is written by Jordan Schmidt, Josh Keir, and Lainey Wilson. And overall, with this song, we're going to do 3 guitar parts. So we have our acoustic, which is very, very easy. It's like the same chord progression a lot, but it's good if you are a beginner. Then our rhythm electric part is going to be this muted part that I've modified for a normal electric guitar. I think the original might be a baritone, so this one's going to work if you're playing a normal guitar in a band. And then our third electric guitar part is going to be a lot of slide guitar. It's pretty simple slide, so if you are looking to get better at just kind of a vibey, more like kind of has a lot of emotion in it type slide guitar, this is going to be a great one for you to learn. So overall, it's a really fun song to play, and I hope that you enjoy it. All right, so for the acoustic rhythm part for this song, it's going to be really simple, and we have pretty much the same chord progression minus the bridge through the entire song, which is nice. So we're capo 1, and we're playing like we're in the key of C. So here are the chords. I'll walk you through them first. We have our C chord, which is 3 on A, 2 on D, open G, 1 on B, open E. Then we have our A minor, which is open A, 2D, 2G, 1B, open E. Then we have our D minor, which we start on open D, 2 on G, 3B, 1 on our E string. And then we have kind of a G suspended situation here. So we have so you can just kind of bop your fingers over like that. So we have 3 on E string, 2A, open D, open G, 1 on B, and then 3 on our high E string. Okay, so here's our strum pattern that's going to continue throughout the song. So that's what it is. So it's down, 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 up, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 down. Okay, so next here we have our B flat, and then back to that F, and then to C. So we have kind of like so we're kind of like strum, down, down, up, strum, down, down, up, and then C. We have the normal picking pattern there. And then we have just going back into that B flat. And then F. And then back to your G. We're just going to let the G ring out here. And then we go back to our normal through the solo. For the down chorus, we're taking the dynamic down, so a little more muted, and then as it builds, you're just gonna lay off that mute and have things ring out a little bit more. Till the end, you're gonna play all the way till the end, and then we'll just end as that chord progression comes back around on our C. Just let that ring out. Okay, so let's go ahead and just go through the whole verse progression really slow here, just so you really have it down. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play one of these to tempo. I won't do them all since they are all the same, so I'll do a more muted one since I think ringing out's a little bit easier. 2, 3, and go. Back in chorus 2, or the first chorus, sorry. And for all these choruses, they're slightly different, but if I was playing this live, I would just kind of use my ear to do variations of that intro lick. So in chorus 1, though, I'll teach all these to you exactly in case you want to learn them. So we're going to start with the slide right after she says watermelon moonshine. And then cut the burn with a little lime. We don't do anything. And then we go back to, whoops. That's the next part when it's parking back in those kudzu vines. We're just going from 8 to 10 and then back to 8, just like the intro. And then same exact part as the intro where we're sliding up to 10 back to the 5 here for the first part. And then the next part, we are going to just go back into this. So sliding from 8 to 10. And then never nothing like the first time. You're going to just slide right into the 8th fret. And then this part is going to be the same again. And then for this next part when she tags it, watermelon moonshine, you are going to just go slow the entire song, and you could play this through the whole song except for the bridge if you wanted to. So the only thing to note is that on the chorus, we're going back to the 1 here. And then it has this little pause, and then you're going to go back into that same part starting from the beginning to go into verse 2. Okay, so let's go into the bridge. We're just going to do some big bar chords here. So starting here in our F sharp, and then we have B, F sharp, and then our D flat here. And then we're going to B, bar chord, F sharp, and then we're going to A flat here. So all major chords. And then during the solo, let's go ahead and play this all to the click, starting with the intro. 1, 2, 3, and go. And then going on to verse 2 here for 1, 2, 3, and go.